Hello everybody, today we're going to show how to make a ball bearing such as this. So this simple ball bearing, you notice it's pretty cool. That's what we're going to show. So let's start. Let's say plus, say make a new part studio and draw a sketch. Put the sketch on the top plane. Hit P to make the planes go away. Hit N to make the keyboard square up. And then first thing you do is just draw some circles, right? So you get the middle ring. There's like a silver. There's another middle ring. So snap everything from the origin, and you don't have to dimension anything at this point because there's just outlining where it is. Okay, and then you have to dimension it. So you get your dimension tool out. This outside ring is 0.86. That is very important that you get that right. Hit F to refocus it. This one is 0.75. So I nailed it. And this one is 0.44. And you might have to get a caliper out and measure your ball bearing to make sure it's right. This is just the ball bearing that I'm using, 0.31. There we go. So those are the dimensions. Oh, looks pretty good. All right. Then extrude it. Okay. And we're going to do a special kind of extrusion where we just extrude this ring and this ring. Right. So it only does those middle rings. And then we're going to do a symmetrical. So it goes on both origins. I'm going to tell it 0.27, I think, is what my ball bearing is. So something like that. Okay. Say check. And then those parts, I want these parts both to be the same color. So I'm going to edit the appearance of this one, make it more like a gray color. That's good. So I got two separate parts, which is actually how ball bearing is. And then I'm going to extrude this middle part. So here's the trick. See the sketch right here? You can turn on the visibility so I can see that sketch again, so that geometry is there. I can say extrude, click on that middle one, and then I'm going to do that one symmetrically as well. I'm going to do it 0.269, just slightly smaller than the other one. Looks like I didn't do it right. Right, there it goes. There it goes. So there's a ball bearing. Right, you want to get real cute. You could add a fit. You can add a fillet on the edge here, so like a 0.01 fillet on the ring here, and probably here and here. All right, cool. There you go. There's your ball bearing. Okay, now the ball bearing is three parts. We have to get those parts all to be together. So if you go to assembly, to the assembly tab, looks like I've got one already put in here, so I'll just delete this out of here. Sorry, I should say new assembly, but if you go to assembly, there should be nothing there. And then you can say insert, and you can say insert your ball bearing. So I got the one I drew already. Here's the new one. So I say ball bearing, insert it, and you'll see I can just insert it. And I can insert as many ball bearings as I want now, but in Fidget spinner, I just need one. So I say check. Okay. Now, what's interesting is this ball bearing. It looks like it's all one part, but it's actually three parts, right? So I've got these three different parts, and so I got to get these so they're all tied together and able to spin around each other. Okay, so to do that, this is the middle part, and this origin right here, I'm actually going to fasten that. So this mate right here, fasten mate. So if I turn that on, it's going to say fasten, and I'm going to fasten to that origin point. See that little circle appears. Good. And then I'm going to fasten to the middle of this ball bearing. So you see there's a little tricky. I can do the top. I can go down a little bit and get the middle. I go down even more and get the bottom. All right, so I want the middle. So this middle one right there, click on that. Now it's fastened. All right, so it's checked. So now if I want to try to move this around, it will not move around. Where these I can still move, but this one is tied to the origin. It can't move around. So that's pretty good. That's just good caddying technique. Fasten your first part down. Okay, now these other two, I want them to revolve around it. So I'll do the revolute mate, and I'll say that middle tab. So not the top, not the bottom, the middle. All right, so the middle one, and then this one middle also is not the top. I'm gonna go down to the middle, and I'll revolve those two together. So now it looks like it's going the wrong way, so I'll go the other way. See, I missed it, so that's fine. I'll just X out of there. I missed it somehow. Try again. Revolve. I gotta get this middle one. Sometimes it helps if you turn it. There's that revolve mate. And here's this revolve mate. There you go. That's better. I don't know what this is, but that's how you do it. Yeah, that's a much better way of doing it. I can say check, and I can do the same thing. Now this can go around here. This can go around here, and I can say revolve mate. I could say this middle one, and we really get it in the middle. You can really see this made right here, and you move this out of the way. And this revolve made there. And I can say check, and now they are all together around it. Okay. Yeah. So that's pretty good. The only thing left to do now is to go make another part studio. So make a part studio, and draw the body of my fidget spinner. So I do here. I'll just do a real simple one. I'll just draw a circle fidget. Right, it'll be real simple. So there's a circle. There's a circle. Put some dimensions on here. This has to be 0.86. 0.86. And this one cannot be bigger than 3.5. So I'll say 3. Not 3 inches. 3.25. Right, and I can say check. And I can go and decorate this however I want. If I extrude this up, I extrude it up, and extrude it 1/4 of an inch, so 0.25. There we go. There we go. All right. Not sure what I did wrong. So something happened here. So sketch, extrude, 0.25. There you go. There you go. All right. Then you can go back to your assembly, and this is cool. I can say insert, and I can insert the part studio. Something like that. Insert that, and then I can insert some of these together. One thing is, it's kind of tricky. I can't really see if this moves, but oh well. So insert this, get the center point of this guy. So the center revolve, that guy, around the center of this one, revolve. And now they're totally tied together. And now if I spin this around, this will spin around, which you can't tell because it's because it's a circle. But if I had like little shapes around here, it'd be really cool to be able to see it. So, yeah. All right. Good luck.